Hello, it's so great to come your way again today. My name is Coach Koride, and such a wonderful privilege to be on your face again today, every Friday, to take us through things, understanding knowledge that can help us grow in our career and in everything that we all do. It's called the 7 Star Insta Life series. This series is put together to help us rejuvenate ourselves so as to develop and then deliver effectively either as a business person or as a working professional. And I'm so glad to come your way again today to share this amazing understanding with you, which I believe it's going to really help you in your journey. Today we're going to be talking about something very important, and we're going to be talking about managing expectations. And this is a very vital things that can help you emerge as a 7 star worker, that can help you emerge well as a 7 star worker, either as a working professional or as a business owner. One of the things that people face most times is when they are faced with expectations, when they are faced with disappointment as a result of not being able to manage their expectations. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a few things that can help you manage your expectations and manage it effectively, either as a working professional or as a business owner. Because even as a working professional in your organization, you need to have a clearer understanding on how to manage expectation on your job tasks, expectation from your boss, expectation from your subordinates, expectation from your customers. It is very important. Even as a business person, you need to manage expectation of your clients, expectation of the people, of your suppliers, expectation of your staff, expectation of the people that works with you. And this expectation strategy is so important to scale it if you actually want to become a 7 star worker. So today I'm going to be sharing just quick 4 to 5 tips that can help you manage your expectation and manage it well. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about, keys to manage your expectation. The first thing is know your environment. You see, this is very important. Most times, especially as a working professional, this affects us a lot. When you work in an organization, especially you work in a very good organization, we tend to raise our expectation too high. Or when you have a relationship with someone, you tend to raise your expectation too high. And then when you raise your expectation too high and then you discover that, oh, so this thing that I'm looking at is not as what I'm thinking, then number one, what it does is it affects your productivity at work, it affects your relationship with people. So the first thing you need to do when it comes to managing expectation is to understand the environment you are in, either as a working professional or as a business owner. So for example, if you are a business person and you work in the United Arab Emirates, it is very important for you to be able to do what, to understand your environment and understand it very well. Okay, what is the United Arab Emirates view all about? Okay, what is this area is all about? Okay, don't just say okay. And this is a problem so many people as get themselves into, especially Africans to travel. I mean, you migrate from African to the other side, maybe to Canada, to United Arab Emirates, to London, to UK, to America. We raise our expectation too high. People raise their expectations and they believe by the time I travel, I'm going to make the whole money in the world. Oh, as a result of, oh, you see your friend that lives in Dubai, or he lives big. Oh, you believe that, oh, when you are in that area, oh, you are out of Africa, I think that area should be sane. Oh, by the time you work 1 week, by the time you work 3 weeks, oh, you should be able to make all the money, oh, that you've not make in your life in 1 year. Oh, is it not possible? Yes, it's possible. I mean, the miracle of God can happen. But see, before you start raising expectation, you need to understand the environment you are. understand United Arab Emirates. So many of us, we are going through what we are going through now because we've not sit down to understand, okay, what kind of environment is this? What is applicable in this environment? What is it that I need to know about the Arab culture? How does the Arabs owe their money? Okay, what is it in the corporate world of Dubai? Okay, what is it in the corporate world of UAE? What is it in the business world of UAE? Okay, what is it in the money market of UAE? Or what is it in the idea world of UAE, in the IT world of UAE? So it is important. Someone says, I've been in Dubai for 15 years. Oh, I've been in Dubai for 20 years. You see, being in Dubai for 10 years or 5 years might not be enough if you've not sit down and find out and know what this nation is all about. What is the culture of these people? And that is one of the critical problem that most of our community, and when you see people causing nuisance, you start asking yourself why. It is because they've not sit down to understand, okay, what is this environment is all about? What is this? What does these people tolerate? What is it that they do not tolerate? So the first thing to manage expectation, especially as a working professional in your workplace, is for you to understand your environment, understand what is applicable in that environment, understand if you are in a toxic environment, understand if you are in a racial environment, understand if you are in a lovable environment, understand what is the scope of this business environment that I'm operating in. So the first thing is to manage expectation, know and understand your environment. Number two, know the people or the person you are dealing with. Know the people or the person you are dealing with. See, this is very, very, very important to manage expectation. To manage your expectation right, you need to, number one, know your environment. Number two, know the people you are working with or know the person you are working with. What is the value of this person? What is it that interests this person? So, okay, let me share an example with you. There's someone I work with, and I tried to, before I felt like, okay, why is this person doing like this? So I sat down and I tried to understand, okay, what is this person's value? Okay, what interests this person? And so I was able to work with this person. I was able to work with her because I have take time to find her and to know who she is. Oh, this is what she's interested in. Oh, this is what makes her happy. Oh, this is what she wants to get involved in. And so even most times, even what she wants to get involved in, it didn't go along with me. I didn't find it very pleasant or very pleasurable, because I have tried to understand what she's interested in, what she loves in. So I try to blend with it and I try to get along with that person. And so my expectation, I was able to manage my expectation right. I'd never expected something out of blue. I was able to keep myself on the base and say, you know what, this is this person. So I didn't just understand the environment of the business, I found out what this person is. So what you need to find out, what is the value of this person. What is this person interested in? So these are how to manage your expectations. So you will not expect something out of the horde. You will not expect something out of the extraordinary. You will not expect something that the person does not represent. So you need to carefully know the environment and know the person or the people you are dealing with. Number three, be at the side of giving every time. Be at the side of giving. Don't just be at the receiving end. See, to manage expectation, you need to be a giver. Now, when I say giver, I'm not just talking about financial every time. I'm talking about give your time, give yourself. Always contribute. Don't be a receiver every time. You see, when you contribute, people will treat you well. It can be your idea you are contributing. It can be your time. It can be your expertise. It might not be money every time. So to manage expectation even at the workplace, it is important not just to know the environment, not just to know the people, but also be a contributor in your workplace. Contribute ideas, contribute your time, contribute positively into people's life, contribute people into things. It will help you expect right, and it will and when you contribute, don't expect to be given back. if you receive, so one thing I have helped myself to do is, if I work with you and you bless me, I see it as a privilege to be blessed by you. So I will never see it as my right. And so it helps me to manage expectation, because if you be at the receiving end every time, and a day would come, you are expecting that, oh, they've been giving you, and that day comes, they didn't give you. Now you start forming grudge, you start getting angry, you start acting funny. Why? Because you have overstepped your expectation to be at the receiving end every time. So for you to manage your expectation and manage it well, make sure you are at the giving time. It's not just about giving money. You can give your time, you can give your expertise, you can give your knowledge. You just make sure you are contributing positively to the work environment, to the person you are working with, to your business partner. Just make sure you are at the giving end. Another thing that is very, very important: set boundaries and know when to withdraw. Set boundaries. Most times we don't set boundaries, and I say this very much when people are in relationships. I'm talking about business or friends to friend relationships, even married. Husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend relationships. Boundaries is needed. Most times we mess things up because we fail to set boundaries and know when to withdraw. Know where to put your limits. You see, that everybody, that you're working with someone, or you are closer to someone, it gives you access to enter his or her room. It gives you access to open a pause. You can joke about everything. You can talk about everything. See, for you to manage that relationship, you need to set boundaries. For you to excel in your workplace, you need to set boundaries and know when to withdraw. So many of us does not know when to withdraw. And withdrawing is retreating. Now, it does not make you weak. It does not make you look lean. It does not make you look unexposed. You just need time to just stay back at the time. Most time, especially in work environment, when you are a star worker, when you deliver effectively, and you don't know when to withdraw, when to just look as if you don't know the job, when to just look as if you are a dumb, you want other people to shine. You see, it helps you, because the thing is, there is no forever star. If you shine, someone else can join the organization with a different skills and shine more than you. But when you know when to set boundaries, when you know when to build boundaries around relationships, you understand, when you know when to build boundaries around workplace, it helps you to deliver and deliver effectively. So one of the key to emerge as a 7-star worker is to understand how to manage expectation. Managing expectation will help you excel. It will help you not to expect something that is not real. It will help you to excel in a place that does not look right. So managing expectation is very key to emerge as a 7-star worker, either as a working professional or a business owner. Now, when you are able to manage expectation, it will help you scale and scale smoothly. And to manage expectation, you need to know these 5 things. Number 1, know your environment. It is very, very important to know the kind of environment you are. If you are in UAE, sit down and understand the culture of UAE. Sit down and understand the business world of UAE. Sit down and understand the corporate world of UAE. Sit down and understand the people of UAE. UAE is a very diverse country with different kind of people. So you need a clearer understanding of the kind of environment. And even if you work in an organization, because most times it's always a diverse organization, regardless of it, you work in a corporate place, you work in a mall, you work in a coffee shop, you work in a restaurant, you work as a security. It is important for you to understand the environment that you are, so as to help you. Number 2, know the people and know the person you are working with. Know the people and know the person you are working with. You need time to study people. You need time to know what people value is. You need time to know what people interest her. You need time to know what people love. You need time to know what makes people happy. You need time to know what makes people sad. It is important to manage expectation. Number 3, Be on the giving side every time. Be on the giving side every time. Don't just be receiving. And giving is not about money every time, it's about your time. Make sure you are just giving, either at workplace. Don't just be at the receiving side every time. Give your time, give your extra, give your knowledge, give your ideas, give your vision, give extra time. Just give yourself, inconvenience yourself to make other people convenient, so it makes you manage your expectation and manage it well. And lastly, build boundaries. Know when to withdraw, know when to stay stop, know when to stop laughing, know when to laugh, know when to be serious, know when not to be serious, know when to joke, and know when to be reserved. It is so important to help you develop your corporate prowess, either as a professional or as a business owner. So I'm going to end up today here on this series of 7-star. I hope I have been able to inject some wisdom with you. I'll see you next time. Go on my YouTube page, you'll see this video, watch it, and I'm sure you cannot regret it. Thank you so much, and do have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye for now.